Hey, welcome back. It's Canadian Crispy Bacon, and thanks again for coming out and watching more of my videos. This is like a part two, I guess. We're doing a comparison, developer comparison, actually. P cars versus Assetto Corsa. Well, I've already put up the Project Cars one. Now this is going to the Assetto Corsa. We're going to run a couple of laps on Spa with the GT2 BMW M3. And I'm just going to take it through its paces. This is not the best lap, obviously. I'll be working on it because it's for our time trials in our league event. And but I wanted to get this up so you guys can have a little look-see. Look at this BMW M-Power. I love the kind of look that we have going on here. And listen, let's take this out for a little spin around for a couple of laps. Before I do that, I just want to give a big shout out to my good friend and fellow YouTuber, Game On. I'll put a little description there, a little link in my description box so you can go and click on it. He does the DIY, the do-it-yourself. He does button boxes. He does e-brake mods, hydraulic e-brake mods. Very, very cool stuff. He does some neat steering wheel stuff for your rims. You can take them off, and he does some link mods so you can do some quick release stuff like that. So you really got to check him out. His YouTube channel there again is Game On. So listen, we're going to do a couple of laps around Spa. Let's take you through it, and I'm going to tell you a couple of things I did with each lap, maybe a little bit, some gear changes and how it improved or how it didn't improve my times. Also, I'm going to talk a little bit about the times and the differences, maybe a little bit about the physics in the field, and just see how, for comparison's sake, what you felt like if you did both of them, and just see maybe down in the comment section just what you felt. Which physics do you think is better, Project Cars or Assetto Corsa? I have my feelings on it. We'll talk about it. And I'll maybe run you through a little bit of my setup. If you have any questions about my setup, feel free to ask. I'll be more than happy to help out where I can. And so let's get this going. So this is obviously coming up for the first lap, coming up to the bus stop. Now, one very first day, I did my first video is very early in the morning, sun setting, stuff like, or sun rising. The problem with Assetto Corsa, there's no transitional time, and so 8 o'clock in the morning is the earliest I get started to try and give it the best comparison I could. So we're coming up down Rouge. Now this first one I took in 6th gear. Now the physics I thought were really nice in this. I just prefer the Assetto Corsa physics. I think it handles really nice. Very beautiful car. I thought this would be a good track and car comparison combo because let's face it, there's not a lot of choice in Assetto Corsa console right now. So I thought this is a fairly simple car, I guess, as far as cars are concerned, and also to have a little bit of fun with the speed as well. So on Rouge, the first time I took it 6th gear, and I also took a couple of corners there in around 3rd. Now I've been wrestling between 2nd and 3rd for certain corners, and on Rouge for a lot of people say, well, come down to the 5th, gives you more bite coming up. The problem is, well, we'll talk about it. I did knock a little bit of camber out of the front and the rear, lowered it a bit, and also added some sway bar. The bump is quite high on this 7 and 8s. Toes around 7s and 8s. Not my strongest point. here we are with lap 2. Like I said, I'm running around a 226. Not the optimum time of day for grip. It was really neat though to see. I ran it around 2 o'clock, and it's really washed out when you get on top of all en rouge there. I'm pronouncing that correctly. Here we come. There, gear down to the 5th. Problem is, lost 2/10. 2/10 coming up the top here. I was already 2/10 behind. Now I start to gain it back because I did actually gear down where I kept it in 3rd and went down into 2nd in that areas. You'll see in the final video, you'll see up in the top right hand corner, you'll actually be able to see the steering and the dash and the gearing that I chose. Like I said, these aren't perfect runs by any means, and I think it's kind of neat, not showing you the perfect run. Everything's all washed and edited. This is a good way to see the human side of things. Not people putting a perfect run these days. This is where I started to gain the way I took the apex, and this time is where I actually made up and gained a couple extra tenths. A little wide there than I would have liked. Now coming around here, you want to go wide here. It gives you a great attack, great apex off of this corner. Hammer down. Up through the gears. Header floor, you got to cut right in tight here as much as you can. Coming up to the bus stop, which is again not my strong point, but I get through it. And we're across the line. Listen, again, thanks for all your support, guys, for coming out and watching. And, oh, sorry, politically correct these days. And the ladies that come out to watch my videos, because I do have some women that are subscribers, which is great. People from all over the world, I love it. Listen, if you already haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Got a second, please just hit that like button. I really appreciate that, and it'll help me out. If you have any questions, just go down in the comment section and write me something up, and I'll be sure to respond to you, and feel free to share. I hope you enjoyed the video, and check back. You hit that subscribe button, hit the bell there, I think, as well, and what it'll do is it'll notify you anytime a video comes up, as well as my broadcasts, which I do quite frequently, and I hit over 500 videos. Just under 200 subscribers. I'm hoping to, let's build it. Let's build it. Let's share it out, get it out there, and let's build my subscriber count. Please help me out there. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.